Hi everyone, guess who? What I'm making for you today is pasta with cauliflower. Now this is a delicious, simple peasant dish. What I have in the pot here is 4 or 5 cloves of garlic chopped up thin with 5 or 6 leaves of basil. And I have a half a cup of olive oil. Now we're going to let the garlic start to simmer. And then I'm going to add the cauliflower with some water. Or you could use chicken broth if you wanted a little, have that extra zing. So this is working. And I'm going to get the chicken broth. Okie dokie, it's starting to simmer a little bit. Woo! Let's put the cover on. Okay, so you can make this white or you can make it red. Today I'm making it red. I just had an urge for red. It's fine if you don't want to put sauce in it. Add some chicken broth, about 2 cups. And I'm going to add the cauliflower. About a teaspoon of salt. Mix it around. Try to get all the cauliflower covered. And this is going to simmer for about 15 or 20 minutes until the cauliflower gets a little bit soft. And then you're going to add the pasta in with the cauliflower and let it cook the remainder of the way. I'll be back. Okay, so the cauliflower has been boiling here and it's getting softer. I'm going to put a piece of Pecorino Romano cheese in there for extra flavor. I'm going to crush some of the cauliflower so that it has a creamy consistency. And what I'm going to do here is add some water. I use bottled water because we have well water here. And we have a filtration system, but I don't trust it enough. Anyway, so this is...
That was two cups of water in that bottle?
Yeah, that's 2 cups of water. Now I'm going to wait for it to come to a boil. And then I'm going to put in... This is about a little bit more than a half a pound because my daughter-in-law and my granddaughter are going to have some. So I'm going to wait a couple of minutes and then put the pasta in so it all cooks together. And then you'll have a creamy, delicious cauliflower pasta. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Okay, so it's boiling, and what I'm going to do is take out some of the cauliflower, drain the liquid, and I'm going to crush it. In the meantime, I'm going to throw this pasta in. Okay, so I put the pasta in with the cauliflower to cook. I'm covering it, and in the meantime, I'm going to mash that so that I can add it in later with some cheese. And I'll be back in a minute. All right, so the pasta is done. I just took a taste. And what I have here is the cauliflower that I took out, and I emulsified it. I'm going to add it to this. Mix it around so it gets really creamy. And you still have big pieces of cauliflower in there, so you get the full effect. I'm turning this off. And here we go. You know, you can put a little hot pepper in here if you want. It's, you know, at the beginning when you're sauteing the garlic, you could put some hot pepper flakes. That's delicious. And you don't have to put the tomatoes in it if you don't want. If you want it white, you can have it white. But I thought I'd put in a little tomatoes to get a little extra zing. Until next time, bon appetit.